Now, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use an existing post that you've made on your Facebook page to run a Facebook ad. Now, one of the reasons I am doing this video is because I got a question from one of my students asking me how I was able to do this particular post that I'm about to show you and still was able to use it to run ad. So this post here now, let me show you this particular post. This post is what I'm using for ad. You can see the engagement is already 332 persons, 77 comments, and 6 shares. So this particular post has been doing incredibly wonderful when it comes to my advert. And one of the reasons is because I showed a lot of testimonials, and this advert is actually reaching people who have interacted with my advert before. So it's more like a retargeting. But if you are trying to set up your Facebook advert and you start with this, if you go into your ad manager, you are not probably going to be seeing where you can select many pictures at a time. So the strategy behind this is to make that post on your Facebook page, and then I will now show you how to select that post you have made when you are running ad. So let me first of all get started by making a post on my Facebook page. Now on that post, I'm going to select several images, more like a testimonial kind of post. All right, so let me quickly pick the post that I want to make on Telegram, and I'm just going to go to my professional dashboard, of course, so that I will be able to make that post on the page. So let me quickly switch to my professional dashboard, and then just normal way you make a post on Facebook. The Instead of using the profile, we're going to be making the post on Paul is Marketing, which is a Facebook page I'm using for most of my marketing. So let's do it this way. We're just going to make that post, and let me quickly pick up the link for the course. Okay, let me just quickly go ahead and pick it up right here. Yeah, this particular link, this is what I want to send people because I'm going to use it to run Facebook adverts. So this is where I want to send people. I'm going to just go ahead and put that link right here. Now, the next thing I want to do is to select all the pictures or screenshots, depending on whichever one you want to use. And please do not publish this until you have read everything and make sure that there's no mistake, because you really cannot edit this on the adverts manager, even though you can still edit it on Facebook page anyway. But let's quickly go ahead and pick the testimonials. All right, so let's see if I can pick this testimonial here. I think I'm going to go with this one first. I think I'm going to go with this one first, and then this one second. It depends on the way you want to structure it. Okay, this one third, this one fourth, this one fifth. I'm going to go with this one six, and this one seven, and this one eight. So these are the 8 pictures that are going to show on my post. You can see that the images are already here. So when I publish this post now, this is how exactly how it's going to be, and I'm now going to be able to use it to run a Facebook ad. You can see the steps. These things are not that hard, so you can quickly see the steps that I'm following. Okay, quickly. So let me go ahead and just make the post. Click on next, and you can see that every other thing is set the way it's supposed to be. So I'm just going to hit on post, and voila, this post is going to be made on my Facebook page. And immediately the post is made on the Facebook page, you can easily use it to run ad. So I have just made the post, and you can see the post right there just now. So this is the post. Let's now go into our ad manager. I want to show you exactly how to do that. Okay, just keep in mind that if you want this advert to reach the warm audience that you have, the only thing you need to change is to make sure that you select your warm audience. If you have been watching some of my video, you already know how to select warm audiences when you are running ad, or how to even create it. All right, so you must have watched a video on how to create it. So let me pick this particular one here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate one of my adverts. because all I need to do is to just change the post. I really do not want to change a lot of settings, even though I'll just go over few settings that I feel like is important for you, but it's no longer for me anyway. So I'm going to go on duplicate now, and I'm going to name this testimonial retargeting 2, just so I could remember it. It really do not matter what you name it, but I like to name it so I could remember it. And then I'm going to put this at ad set budget. I don't like choosing my budget in the campaign level. Of obviously, I've thought about that. So quickly, let me go into my ad set, and I'm also going to name it testimonial retargeting 2 because the first one is already running. So I want to just give it a name. Of course, you are going to choose. Every other thing is going to be the same, literally. So you're going to select website because obviously we're sending people to the website, and then the performance goal is maximize number of conversion. You select the pixel you are using. If you want it, I have already done a video on how to, do all this pixeling stuff. And then the purchase event, you can select this purchase plus conversion API, or if you already have a a custom conversion, you can just select that particular custom conversion right there. So, but I could have just go ahead and select this purchase, and I would go ahead. The next thing I'm going to do here is next I'm going to do here is to change this budget. Instead of 2,000, I want to keep it at 3,000 because I want the advert to be reaching more people. Okay, the more money you spend, the more people the advert to reach. I didn't say that the more money you spend, the more results you get. I said the more money you spend, the more people the advert is going to reach. Whether you get the result or not, highly depends on how good your results are. So I'm not changing anything, start and end date, but I just want to show you here suggest audience. All right, so if you want your advert to reach custom people that are custom audiences, this is where you're going to go. Include custom audiences. All right, include custom audiences. So I'm going to this outside space, you see this white space, I'm going to tap on it 2 times and see what comes up. So you see lookalike audience and there is custom audience. Okay, so I'm going to go for custom audience alone. Custom audience means the audience that I created myself from people who have either liked my video, checked out my page, gone to my website, and all of that. So I've done a video on how to do that. You can always look at it inside the course, or if you're watching this for somewhere, you can always check around in my YouTube channel, and also you'll see how to do that. So this first one is people who have engaged with my page. PIM means Paul is marketing page engager. So you can remember the name of the page. Form openers are for instance form that I have run. Facebook page engagers are still for Paul is marketing page. Video viewers are people who have viewed my video. Remember that this is custom audiences, and that's why the audiences are going to be small. Custom audience. So for example, maybe 3,000 people have engaged with your page in the last maybe 1 year if the page is not so much active. And mind you, sometimes Facebook does not really get the accurate number right. So don't really mostly check the size per se, except if you are not sure that your page has been getting attraction, or maybe your people have been viewing your video for a long time. Okay, this website visitor, you can see that it's telling me below 1,000, but this is the same website that I've used to done 700 sales. Before you do 700 sales for a particular product, I can guarantee more than 30,000 people must have even landed on that website. So you can see that this below 1,000 is actually incorrect. I mean, that is why it is Facebook ad. The algorithm is not always so much correct. Okay, so who am I going to target now? I'm going to target page engagers. I'm not saying that this type of advert you cannot use it for other people. No, I'm only teaching you this because this one I want to run retargeting ad for it. Okay, so I want to target page engagers, form openers. I want to target people who viewed my videos, and I want to target website visitors. Okay, very, very important. Okay, now these are the few people. And of course, if you check this estimated audience, please do not always pay attention. They are going to give you 22,000 to 26,000. But I can guarantee you that this audience here should be more than maybe 300,000. Why? I know that my video has gotten a lot of views for a long time. Um, Page, people have engaged with my page so much. People have visited my website so much. So this is probably not correct, and that's why I said estimated. Estimated does not mean that this is the accurate record. So when I do that, I don't really touch any other thing here because this is retargeting ad. If I wanted to do detailed targeting, this is where I can come and do detailed targeting. But of course, you can know that a lot of your adverts is going to actually perform very well with zero targeting, like not putting anything right here. Okay. Now, let me check quickly show you the placement. There's a way I approach my placement. Sometimes I just decide to leave it the way Facebook left it. Sometimes I can decide to remove some places. So, for example, on the platform, there is Facebook, there is Instagram, there is Audience Network, there is Messenger. For example, I don't really like to use Audience Network at all, but it is still fine. What you can notice is that once I remove Audience Network, this audience comes down very, very well. So let me keep the Audience Network right there. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the advert section and actually show you how to select that advert instead of creating an ad. So there are two ways you do an ad. I'm going to remove this economist because I don't need it. Okay, so there are two ways you do an ad. Let's go into the advert section. Is either you create the advert or you select an existing post, which is a post you would have made on Facebook. You just go ahead and select it. So for this one now, I'm going to see the way it is ad setup. There are two ways. I said either you create an ad or you select an existing post. If I click create an ad, this is where you follow the normal method of putting ad copy, uploading your image or your video, putting your headline and your thumbnail. I've already explained all of that in the program. All right. So this is where you put all of the video and all of that. But now I'm going to select existing posts. So what I'm going to do here is come to this ad setup. Instead of create ad, just go to this use existing post. So when you click on use existing post, you scroll down a little bit, make sure that you put the link, the website link here, so that enter a URL to automatically find sites you can choose to add. So make sure you just put the website link here, and in this select existing post, they are telling you to, oh, this particular post, is it this one you want to use, or you want to change post, or do you want to actually create a new page post? But normally, I'll just go to change post and I'll select, look at the post I just made today. If it was another post I'm looking for, I will just find it. When you see the post, you can see that when you hover your cursor, the post will actually come up and you'll be able to read it to make sure that this is the post and it contains everything you need. All right. But for now, this is the one I want to use, this first one that we just made now. So I'm going to select it and I'm going to click on continue. And voila, we are done. You know, the posts have already entered as our ad copy and the images have already entered as our creative. And once I click publish, the advert will start running. However, before I do that, I want to quickly just look at this. You can see that the website link is still showing. And another method is that we can feel free to add a button here. Maybe we want to tell them to go and learn more, and then we'll put the website URL. You can feel free to add it and click on update post. You can see that this now has learn more. When they click on that learn more, they are going to that place. However, you can also decide to remove it. That's the truth. You can decide to remove it. If I click on remove now and it's going to just remove, it will now look like a real natural post you make on Facebook. Remember that this particular post that I made, let me show you. Because one of the things that might make this thing to work is when it does not look like an advert. So when it looks like it is just a normal post that you made on Facebook that does not have all those call to action, when people just see all those call to action, they naturally assume that, oh, this is already an advert. So let me show you this post I made on Facebook that is actually bringing some good sales. This particular post. All right, so you can see that it does not have any of those call to action when I use it for my ad. So I can also actually just decide that I don't need to put a call to action. However, in the ad copy, there's already a call to action, which is click the link below right now to get instant access to everything before the pre-launch price closes. So, and the link is here. So you might not want to put the call to action in your advert, but it's a thing of choice. It's a thing of choice. If you want, you can just put it like I said. But for now, let me just leave it because my ad copy still have the get instant access here. It still has the call to action. So let me just leave it. And when I do that, there's no other thing that I do if not to hit on my publish. However, I'm not going to hit publish now because there are other form of advert I want to set before I will not publish everything at once. But I've just taught you how to use your existing post to make an advert. I hope this helps.